Okay, welcome guys. This is a tutorial video on LUS SPM for chapter 3 from 5 integration. Okay, here I'm going to show you the step-by-step tutorial video, but then I always recommend you, encourage you to attempt the questions before you seeing this video. All right? Okay. Okay, let's see the question number 1. Okay, question number 1. It is given y is equal to x over 2x minus 3. Show that dy dx is like this. And then find integration 1 over 2x minus 3 squared towards with respect of dx. Okay. So let's do the first part of the question. We need to find out the dy dx. Okay. So you are given this as your y. Remember that. So can you see, note that your numerator also got x, your denominator also got x. Then we need to use the quotient rule lah. Quotient rule lah, guys. So let this as a u, let this as a v. So quotient rule start with your v. Okay, remember your dy dx for quotient rule is v du dx minus u dv dx divided by v square. Okay, right. Just apply this. So dy dx is equals to the v first, 2x minus 3, and then du dx. You differentiate u, you get 1. And then minus, please put a big bracket. And then u first, x, and then dv dx. Differentiate this, you get 2. Okay. And then don't forget your v square. And please don't expand the denominator. Let it be like that. Okay, so when you do this, 2x minus 3 times 1 means exactly the same. Minus 2x, you get 2x minus 3 square. And you simplify this, what you get this? 2x minus 2x, so you get negative 3 2x minus 3 square. Okay, you get back what they want. Okay, so once you successfully shown your working, please write there shown lah. Okay, write there shown. Okay, now I think I want to use the space below it. Okay, so you successfully done the first part. Okay, now you see what you already show this, hence find this. Okay, so what they want to actually test here, whether you understand or not, integration is the reverse of differentiation. Okay, right, for example, you get your y, you want to change it to dy dx, kamu kena differentiate. From dy dx, you want to get back your y, we call it integration. We know this very well, correct? Okay, now let's see this. They asked you to integrate this one to in respect with dx. But we don't have something like this. Take note, take note. We only have this, correct or not? Take note of this. We only have this. But this one is 1. And this one is negative 3. So it's not the same, right? So can I just change the question? Don't change the question. You are not allowed to do that. But then you can change the form of the question. For example, kamu tengok Can I simply add negative 3 in front? Cannot. Because your question was 1. Okay, if I put negative 3 over negative 3, can I? Yes, you can. because this whole thing is equals to 1. 1 multiply this equation, you get back this whole thing also. The same thing, right or not? Okay. So you want to add anything, make sure its value to 1. Because 1 times the equation, you get back the equation. You are not affecting the question. You just change the form of the question. Okay. Right. For example, 5, I can also write 4, 3 over 3, right? Hmm? It's the same thing. I didn't change the question. I changed the form of the question. Same thing. Okay. I slowly going to do this. Okay. See that? Okay. So now I add like this. So after that, what I should do? The negative 3, you go and darab inside. And then don't forget your another negative 3 will be stay outside here. Okay. Only this part, this guy only go inside. This guy stay here. Okay. Right. You need to think little bit creative. Okay. And all the answers given here is wrong. I already tried with one of the student. All the answers are given is wrong. Okay. Right. So don't follow the answer. Follow my working. Okay. Now take note that your negative 3, 2x minus 3 square. Yang ini apa? That is actually your dy dx. Correct or not? Take note. This whole thing, negative 3 over 2x minus 3 square ni adalah dy dx kamu kan? Okay. So, what I can do with that? So, I forget one thing here. So, that's actually, this whole thing. Okay, this whole thing is dy dx, right? So, letaklah dy dx. And then don't forget your another dx there. Okay, and then you all, I already teach you this. When you have integration and differentiation, they will cancel each other. So this is integration, this is the differentiation. You sudah cancel kan? Okay, apa you akan dapat? Okay, kita tengok. Negative 1 over 3 y. So what is your y? Take back this. X over 2x minus 3. X over 2x minus 3. Okay. So it's like you done the differentiation, and don't forget to plus C lah. You need to plus C somehow. Okay. Right. So what do you get here? Negative x over 3 2x minus 3 plus C. This will be the right answer. Okay. This will be the right answer lah. Okay. This answer given is kurang tepat lah. They didn't do it properly. Okay. This will be the answer. Okay. So that's the trick. Okay, question B. Diagram 14 show a pond such that the water volume is maximum. Okay, water volume is maximum. That means it's fully filled with water lah. It simply mean that. Okay. Given the gradient of the function at point A is 2x minus 4, where y is the depth, x is the width, measured from the pole. Okay. Okay, guys, kamu tengok. Yang ni macam quadratic, betul tak? This is quadratic. Should be a quadratic equation because it's a curve. And then at here is your minimum point. Minimum point, correct or not? So taking this like a Cartesian plane. Let's say this is 0. And this should be 4. Tengah-tengah jadi apa? 2 lah kan? Okay. And then dia punya value. Dia punya value, you can put it as a 4 or negative 4 also can. It is if we take this one 0, this one 4, this should be below the x-axis, right? So maybe I take it as a negative 4 lah. Okay, negative 4. Okay, right. So what was the question? Let's read again. They tell you gradient function at point A. Kalau dia cakap gradient function ataupun gradient of tangent, it meaning dy dx. at point A, this is point A, is 2x minus 4. Okay. Dia bagi tahu dy dx di sini adalah 2x minus 4. Okay. And don't forget guys, this is a minimum point, right? At minimum point, your dy dx is equal to 0 as well. Don't forget that. And then if you solve this question, this expression or equation, kamu akan dapat apa? 4 over 2, you get back the 2. Nampak tak? 2 I already do previously. Okay? This is just an info lah. Okay, dia cakap dy dx is 2x minus 4. And then the question is, first question is, find the equation of the curve from the base of the pond. Okay, kita kena cari apa? Equation of curve. Okay, dia dah bagi dy dx. Kita nak cari equation, maksudnya apa? Integration lah. So, you integrate dy dx with respect of dx, kamu akan dapat y. Remember that. Y is the equation. Because this will cancel with the differentiation. Okay? So, that's the thing. Jadi, kita integrate kita punya dy dx, which is 2x minus 4 towards dx. Jadi, kamu akan dapat y. Apa yang kita dapat? Kita tengok. 2x minus 4. Okay. We integrate lah. 2x square over 2 minus 4x. Don't forget your plus c. We don't have anything to substitute here. Okay, equals to y. Okay, simplify the one first. And don't forget, you have your points, right? Just now. You have your x at least, what? X2. And then your y, I put it as a negative 4 since it's below x-axis. You can substitute these points. Okay, so your negative 4 is equal to 2 square minus 4, 2 plus c. Okay, solving this. 4 minus 8. 4 minus 8 is negative 4 plus c. Okay, so the c should be 0. The c should be 0. So the equation should be x square minus 4x only. The c is 0, guys. Is it tally? Okay, that part tally. X square minus 4x. That part tally. Okay, only this part. This part is wrong. Okay, x square minus 4x. Okay, next one. If let's say Ahmad swam, okay, this is part 1 lah. Okay, part 2. Remember, dia dah bagi tahu kamu y is the depth, kedalaman kolam kamu tu, and then x is the width, lebar kolam. Lebar means this side lah. Dalam means like this. This is your y, this is your x. Okay, right. Now, let's say Ahmad swam 3.5 meter from the pole. 3.5 meter. Should be more than this, okay. If it is at 3.5 meter, what should be the vertical distance in meter of Ahmad to the bottom of the pool? Okay, you must understand the question. The question is asking vertical distance in meter of Ahmad to the bottom of the pool. Okay, so jangan misinterpret the question. Okay, this is your pool. Okay, let's say Ahmad is 3.5, somewhere here lah. Okay, so we know the x is 3.5. What is the respective y? You calculate the one first. So, y is equal to x square minus 4x kan kita cari tadi. Jadi ganti dulu. 3.5 square minus 4 times 3.5. Jadi apa yang kamu dapat? So you should be getting 5.25 meter, is it? Oh, sorry. I miscalculated the one. I think it's around negative 1.75. You should be getting negative, because we are going down, right? So negative 1.75 meter. Tapi, okay, kejap. 3.5 square minus 4 times 3.5. Yeah, you get negative 1.75. Tapi soalan, adakah dia tanya kedalaman? Is it they asking the depth? No. They asking the vertical distance amat to the bottom of the pool. Amat dekat sini kan? Sampai bottom berapa dia punya distance. So we know the total is 4. Negative 4 lah. So you minus lah bahagian ini. Ini adalah negative 1.75. How much? அந்த கீழே வரைக்கும். Okay? Right. So the distance of Ahmad to the bottom of the pool kita kira total is negative 4. You minus negative 4. You minus the negative 1.75. You will getting how much? I'm getting negative 2.25. But they asking distance only, what? So don't mention the negative lah. That is just coordinate, right? This is just coordinate. So make it 2.25 meter. That should be the answer. And the answer given does not tally with us. This is a wrong answer because this is what we find out the y. Okay, let me see. I think they tell 1.75 is the answer. Actually, let me see. Yeah, actually, I think I misinterpreted the question. Okay, I read again and again. Okay, let's see. Ahmad swam 3.5 meter from the pole, right? So that means it's simply at your x-axis like this. How much is the depth? But they're asking from to the bottom of bottom pool or at that time. So I think I draw here is my diagram might be confusing a little bit. Okay, let me redraw this thing. Yeah, I do actually agree with the answer actually. So for example, let me remodify the diagram. So 3.5 means it's almost close to 4, right? Okay, just now I put it at the maximum point. Okay, so here is Ahmad and here is the distance. So that means basically this is 3.5 and what should be the y? That's the question. So when you do this, just substitute the 3.5 inside the equation, you get negative 1.75. So you just answer 1.75 meter. That's all. Yeah, the answer given is correct. Correct. Because they want this is the bottom of the pool and here is the Ahmad. They just want this distance only. Okay. Sorry for my overlook the question. I overlooked the question. Okay. You never tell in a way that I'm explaining just now. I overthink the thing. All right. So let's move on. So the 1.75 is correct actually. Okay, now let's say the curve in B1 is moved 2 meter to the left. Find the new equation of the curve. Hence, find the volume generated in terms of pi when the area is bounded by the curve. Okay, the one all hence tu nanti kita buat. Okay, now kamu tengok cerita dia macam ni. Okay, this is your pole. Okay, not exactly. Okay, So this is your 2 and negative 4, correct? Okay, now you shift this graph 2 meter to the left. So, apa yang akan jadi? Okay, tadi dia kosong, ini 4. Betul? Ini 2. Sekarang semua kena shift 2 meter. So, dia akan jadi macam mana? Kita imagine dulu. So, this 0, you minus 2 meter to the left. Dia akan jadi negative 2. Correct? 0 minus 2 is negative 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. And 4 minus 2 is 2. So, it shift in this way. Okay? It shift like this. Okay? But the depth won't change. It is still negative 4. Okay, now you can see your minimum point now is 0 and negative 4. Correct? So, we actually can create the equation ready. Okay, dia tanya new equation kan? Okay, tadi dia punya equation, actually we can tell the equation, okay, x square minus 4x kan? Tadi. Sekarang kita cakap benda yang sama ke? Kita tengok. How to create the equation, how to do the thing. Create the equation. Okay, you see these are the roots, right? Okay, these are the roots, right? So you can create the quadratic equation already. The root negative 2 means we need to plus 2. The root is 2 means we put negative 2 lah. Okay, that is your new y. Which you get x square plus minus, okay, minus 4x. Okay, plus 2x minus 2x cancel. So minus 4. Okay, x square minus 4. Not like just now. Just now x square minus 4x kan. Yang ni sekarang dia dah tukar. How I simply create? I take the roots and then I create the equation already. Okay. Alright. So, don't worry, you don't have anything else. Okay, negative 4. Okay, now kita kena buat apa? Kita dah buat find the new equation ready. Okay, good. Find the volume generated in terms of pi, the area bounded by the curve, the x-axis, and is rotated on the y-axis. Okay, kita tengok. Dia tanya bahagian mana sebenarnya. Okay. Okay. Kita kena tengok dia punya area bounded by the curve. Okay, curve tu mesti jadi boundary. And then x-axis. So this part lah. This part you rotate on the y-axis. Okay, you rotate on the y-axis. Okay, kita dah cari tadi boundary kan. Okay, kita dah cari tapi remember the question tell you rotated on the y-axis kan. Okay, kalau rotated on y-axis kita kena cari punya limit at your y-axis lah. Jadi volume formula dia apa dia? Put pi, integrate y-axis. Jadi you need the equation in the form of x square. And then lagi satu thing. Yang ni kita tahu symmetrical kan. Jadi kita cari bahagian A dulu. Ini kita cakap bahagian A. This part only we can calculate for now. Okay, this part only lah. Your x-axis, your curve, and rotated at your y-axis. Okay, this one also A. But then we calculate 1A first. Okay, jadi kita calculate dulu. For example, kita tengok pi. Okay, see your limit 0 until negative 4 kan. 0 until negative 4. You need the equation in terms of x square. Tadi kita dapat new equation kita. Apa dia tadi? Saya dah padam pula tadi. Okay, the new equation was x square minus 4, I believe. Okay, from the roots here. X square minus 4 kan? Okay. Lepas tu, kita memang nak cari x square. So, make your x square as your subject. Y plus 4 lah. So, you integrate y plus 4 towards dy. So, what do you get? y over 2, or sorry, y squared over 2 plus 4y. And then you need to substitute with the 0 and negative 4. Don't forget your pi. Okay. So if you ganti 0, you might be getting 0 everywhere. If you ganti negative 4, you can show that also actually. Okay. So 0 minus this whole thing. Okay. You get negative 8. So kamu akan dapat apa? 8 pi lah kan? But that is just 1A, right? So total volume is what? Total volume is 2A. So that means 8 pi tu kamu kena darab 2. Jadi kamu dapat 16 pi. And the answer again is tally. Just that I missed out the unit. Don't write unit cube because we know everything is in meter. Okay, so meter cube for this question, particular question. Okay, so 16 pi meter cube. It's really a good question, guys. Okay, right, let's proceed to the question number 2. Okay, remember guys, you only can find the first half only, like this. And this is symmetrical, so kita darab 2 dia. Okay, jangan ingat kamu dapat 8 pi for the whole thing, that's your mistake. You just get the one portion only, one part only, and then the other part you just multiply by 2. Okay, okay, second question is this. Okay, let's see. Diagram 3 show the part of the graph y equal to 7 minus x squared over 2. Okay. And the straight line y equal to p. Alright. The question is simply tell you, calculate the value of p if the area of the shaded area is, area of the shaded region lah, okay, is 2 over 3 unit square. And again, I tell you, we need to know where. Okay, 1 minute. My eye itchy. Okay, right. Where do we stop? Okay, so we got your curve ready. Okay. They give you only one clue. The total area is 2 over 3. No, total volume. Area. So area should be easier a little bit, but now we need to think. We want to use your x-axis or y-axis as a limit. Okay, let's see whether we got any. We want to find the intersection also cannot. Okay, tengok biasa kita akan cari intersection kan. Ada dua unknown kita tak boleh solve, tapi satu equation saja tak boleh solve for the x-axis, correct or not? But maybe we try another method. Maybe I use y-axis and see. Okay, because this one I know for sure this will be the p. What? Because y equal to p should be p lah. The line here, the limit here. This one I can actually, it is also a maximum point of this curve, right? Maximum point. Okay. At here definitely your x is 0, correct or not? Kita kena cari nilai y sajalah. Here your x is 0, right? Observe that. So 2y is darab here. Okay, 2y is equal to 7 minus x squared. So since your x is 0, so 2y is equal to 7, y is equal to 3.5. So we know that this is 3.5. So you sudah dapat at least the limit. And then the total area 2 over 3, but when we calculate, we only get half. Remember that or not? Lepas tu kita kena darab 2, baru kita dapat 2 per 3. Jangan lupa. Okay, so it should be like this lah. Integrate. 3.5 is higher limit. This one lower limit. We are using y-axis. So make sure your equation in terms of x-axis. Correct or not? And then the area is 1 minute, not x square, x only. We are not finding the volume. Okay, we are finding the area. And then guys, please take care, beware. Um, the 2/3 for the whole shaded region, we only take half of it. Correct or not? Jangan lupa kita ambil half sahaja. So don't take 2/3 lah. The 2/3 must be divided by 2 lah. So divided by 2 also meaning half of it. Correct or not? Half of it. Okay? So what is your x, by the way? Kita cari kita modify equation. Y is equal to 7 minus x square over 2. So 2y equal to 7 minus x square. And then your 7 minus 2y is equal to x square. So x is equal to square root 7 minus 2y. Okay? And you also can write that as power 1/2. Correct? So 3.5 p 7 minus 2y dy is equal to 2/3. Half of 2/3 is how much? Okay, do the multiplication. 2 over this 2 and cut 1/3. 1/3. Okay, let's continue this until you get your p equal to 3. Okay, so kita integrate saya lupa. Power half power half. Jangan lupa. So when you got something like this, what do? You straight away 1/2 plus 1. You get power 3/2. So I put power 3/2 and then divided by 3/2. And then don't forget to differentiate inside. When you differentiate inside the bracket, you get -2. Write it at the denominator. Bukan tepi dia. You must know the rules of integration. Okay, this one and this one you can cut. The negative kita naik atas lah. And then don't forget, I belum ganti lagi dengan 3.5 and P. And jawapan dia 1/3 Okay, jadi kita make it less messy lah. Maybe I take out the 3 and this negative Okay, kamu tengok. 3 ni saya cabut keluar, dia jadi 1/3 Betul. Sebab 3 ni ada ke bawah saja kan. Saya tarik keluar, dia jadi sini. Bukan naik atas 3 Careful. And then this negative also I take out lah. Easy. Okay, now tinggal apa? Tinggal 7 minus 2y sajalah. 3/2. And then ganti 3.5 and p. You get 1/3. Okay? Right. And then guys, the negative 1/3 you also can bring to that side. You know? It's negative 1/3. Di sini dia darab pergi sana, dia bahagilah. Okay? Jadi, 7 minus 2y. Saya belum ganti lagi. Tak apa, relax dulu. 1/3. This negative 1/3 you bring here. So, di sini dia darab pergi sana, dia bahagi. Okay? Jadi, apa yang kita dapat? Negative 1 lah kan? So, kita cuba darab. Masuk dalam. Okay, 7 minus 2 times 3.5 minus 7 minus 2p equal to 1/3 divided by negative 1/3, you akan dapat negative 1. Okay? You sudah buat sampai sini. Bagus apa? Okay? And then, this one when you solve 2 times 3.5 also 7. 7 minus 7 is 0 lah. 0 minus 7. Okay, minus 7. And then minus positive 2p lah. Equal to negative 1. So 2p is equal to negative 1 plus 7. Okay, plus 7. So 2p is equal to 6. So p is equals to 3. Yeah, that is our answer. Quite lengthy. you need to know a lot of knowledge. 2/3 jangan terus ambil area tu 2/3. You kena tengok dulu. Yang tu gabungan dua area yang equal 2/3. This is A, this is A. The 2A is equal to 2/3. So you kena, masa kita solve, kita just solve for 1A only first. We can never get one shot. So that's the tricky part here. Okay. Overall, this is really a fantastic question. Okay. Right. Question 3. Okay. So diagram 7 show x equal to y cube intersecting x equal to y square at point 0 and B, O and B. Okay. Find the coordinate B. Coordinate B adalah intersection point kan? Intersection point between two curve. Okay, maksudnya dia punya equation kita kena equal lah. But then the weird thing is they put the in terms of x. They make the x as a subject. Doesn't matter. ஒரு ரெண்டு லைனும் வந்து ஒரே இடத்துல இன்டர்செக்ட் ஆகுதுன்னா the both equation must be equal lah. So இதுவும் x இதுவும் x. You understand? So y cube should be equal to y square lah. This is x, this is x. That means these two must be equal, right? Okay. So நிறைய பேர் என்ன பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா, okay, I divide with y. So I get y square equal to y, and then they take the quadratic and then minus like that. Actually, you shouldn't do that. This is cubic equation, right? Polynomial. Saya tak galakkan kamu buat macam tu. Sometimes you can get the correct answer, sometimes you cannot get the correct answer. Not just divide like just like that. That is a wrong method. Although it's logic, but it's wrong. Because kalau cubic kan, kita kena dapatkan 3 jawapan. Okay? So, tapi kita tak belajar kan? Tak apa. We can make use of previous knowledge that we have. Okay, bawa dia pergi ke sini. Okay. And then try to factorize this. I take out y square. So, kamu akan dapat apa? Y minus 1. Itu je lah kamu boleh buat kan? Okay. Y square saya ambil. Dia akan jadi macam ni. So, that means what? Either your y square is equal to 0 or y minus 1 equal to 0 lah. Okay. So y square equal to 0. So y should be 0. And y minus 1 equal to 0. So y is equals to 1. So here, this is 1. Y-axis. So how about your x? Kamu ganti je lah. Substitute y is equal to 1 into x. Tak kisahlah x mana kamu guna pun. X equal to, let's say, y cube. So x equal to 1 cube, which is equal to 1. Also 1. So your B coordinate, it should be 1 and 1. Okay? Alright. And then you need to find the, okay, the answer is correct. You need to find the area of the shaded region. Area of the shaded region, okay. Kita kena pilih, kita nak ambil y-axis ke x-axis, yang mana lagi senang. Dua-dua pun boleh kan? Kita ada 0 to 1 at your y-axis and also at your x-axis. Tapi kamu tengok, equation dia dah bagi dalam in terms of x kan? Kalau in terms of x, dia dah bagi, you take the dy as your limit, right? Okay? Your area, correct or not? So, kita ambil lah yang ni. Senang juga. Tak susah. Okay? Kita tengok. But then we need to know which equation is greater. Which equation is greater, you need to minus. Okay, tengok. This equation is greater at top, right? Okay. So, kalau you cari area, semua area bawah dia kamu akan dapat. And then, you cari yang ini punya area, dia akan potong area-area ini. Kamu dapatlah shaded region. Okay. Right. So, the tips is like this. ஸோ எது கூட மைனஸ் பண்ணணும்னு தெரிலனா, ஓகே இப்போ நீங்கள் பாருங்கள் y ஆக்சிஸில் தானே இருக்கீங்க. இங்கேருந்து போங்க, யார் ஆக டலமான கர்வ், அந்த கர்வ் இது தானே. ஸோ இன்டகிரேட் 1 0 y ஸ்கொயர் dy, இதுதான் ஆக டலமாக இருக்குல்ல, அந்த கர்வ் மைனஸ் திஸ் கர்வ். இது பாருங்கள் ரெண்டாவது இங்கே டச் ஆயிடுச்சு. ஸோ y cube. Also using the same. we need to minus. So ரெண்டு ஏரியாவோடையும் minus பண்ணா we get the shaded region lah. Okay, when you do this, what you get? Y over 3 over 3, get 1 0 minus y over 4 over 4, also 1 0. Okay, so kita ganti tengok 1 over 3 minus 0 varum, minus 1 over 4 this one power 4, 1 over 4 minus 0 lah. So kamu akan dapat 1 over 3 minus 1 over 4. Okay, and then you get 4 minus 3, 1 over 12 unit square. Okay, easy, quite easy ya. Jangan takut untuk ambil y sebagai you punya dy your limit. Okay. It actually depends on the question. Question அழகா x இது வந்து நீங்க இப்போ இதுவே yல செஞ்சீங்கன்னா இது மாத்தணும், அது பவர் 2 பவர் 1 over 2 1 over 3 லாம் வந்துரும். எதுக்கு நம்மளுக்கு அந்த இந்த வேலையை முடிச்சிடலாமே ஈஸி. ரைட். Okay, next. Now calculate the volume generated in terms of pi when the region is bounded by the curve x equal to y square and a straight line y equal to negative x plus 2 and the y-axis is revolved through the and the y-axis revolve through the 360 about the y-axis. Again y-axis தான். Okay, first இந்த bound எங்க இருக்குன்னு நம்ம மொத பார்க்கலாம். அவங்க சொல்றது shaded region கிடையாது. Okay, right. I'm going to erase this thing. Okay, ஆனா அவங்க புதுசா ஒரு லைனோட ஈக்குவேஷன் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க, right? Okay, தப்பா. Okay, kita padam dulu, bersihkan dulu. Okay, அவங்க கொடுத்த லைன் வந்து எங்க இருக்குன்னு மொதல் நம்ம வரைஞ்சி வச்சுக்கணும். Okay, அவங்க கொடுத்த லைன் என்னது? Okay, let me check. Y equal to negative x plus 2. Okay, y equal to negative x plus 2. அப்ப நம்ம கிட்ட என்ன இது எப்படி நம்ம வரைய போறோம்னு பார்க்கலாம். அதுவே வந்து when y equal to x equal to negative x equal to 1 இருந்துச்சுன்னா y should be okay. What is the y intercept dia? Y intercept dia mesti kena 2 lah. So எங்கேயோ இருக்கு. இது இப்பதானே 1. This is 1, right? So இதோட x 0 இருந்தா y equal to 2. So it should be here. அதே y 0 இருந்தா x should be 2. Correct or not? Okay, make use your x intercept, y intercept. அதே x equal to 1 இருந்துச்சுன்னா அதையும் எடுத்துக்கிங்க. x equal to 1 x equal to 1 negative 1 plus 2 y equal to 1. அப்போ இந்த b பாயிண்ட்டை பாஸ் த்ரூ பண்ணும். கரெக்டாக இல்லையா? யோசிச்சு பாருங்க. இந்த b பாயிண்ட்டை பாஸ் த்ரூ பண்ணும். ஏன்னா x1னா y1, அது வந்து b தானே x1 y1. ஸோ உங்களோட லைன் இப்படி இருக்கணும். ஓகேயா? ஸோ இந்த அளவுக்கு ஸ்மார்ட்டாக நீங்கள் கெஸ் பண்ணணும்ல கைஸ். admit student, don't underestimate the questions and your capability as well. Okay, ஓடிடுச்சு ஒரு இதை அழைக்க விடுதா 1008 இது பண்ண வைக்குது. Okay, erase. Okay, I'm gonna draw a straight line there. Something here lah, somewhere here. Okay, நான் சும்மா மதாக தான் பண்ணேன். Okay, ஸோ ரூலர் வச்சு நீங்களும் அந்த மாதிரி வரைஞ்சிக்கலாம். Okay, right. ஸோ இந்த லைன் தான் வந்து இப்போ என்ன சொல்லுவாங்க, இந்த லைன் தான் வந்து y equal to negative x plus 2. ஓகே, இது ஒரு பவுண்டரி. வேறு என்னதெல்லாம் பவுண்டரியாக இருந்துச்சு அதை பார்ப்போம். அப்புறம் x equal to y square, அது மேலேயே வரைஞ்சிக்கிங்க அந்த லைன். x equal to y square வந்து இந்த லைன். ஓகே, இந்த லைன். Okay, lagi. Lepas tu, dia ada y-axis. Y-axis, y-axisனா வந்து இது. இப்போ y-axis பாருங்க. இதுதான் y-axis. ஓகே, இது மூணு ஒன்று சேர இடம் இது. இதானே இந்த சைட்டில் இருக்கிறது தான். ஃபுல் வால்யூமும் எடுக்கணும். அப்போ இதுதான் நம்மளுக்கு தெரிஞ்சிருச்சு. அது 2. கரெக்ட்? இது 2. இது 0. ரைட் ஆர் நாட் கைஸ்? அப்போ இது வாட் மைனஸ் வாட் அப்படின்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா நீங்கள் பார்க்கணும்ல, y ஆக்சிஸ்லேருந்து பாருங்கள் முதல்ல. ஓகே, மேபி யூ கேன் ஸ்ப்ளிட் இன்டு 2 you can split it into 2. Okay, like this இது 1 வரைக்கும் under the curve பாருங்க. அது under the line பாருங்க. So maybe you put this B, this as a. Okay, right. Kita cuba. Okay, kita cari A dulu. Don't forget your pi, and then you are using dy. Make sure it is under x square. Okay, for A, for A எங்க இருக்கு? A வந்து இது வரும் xல தான் இருக்கு. நம்ம x square மாத்தணும். 0 to 1. Beware of that. 0 to 1, I need to change x square. So, kita punya x tadi y square. So, kalau x square maksudnya y power 4 lah kan. Okay, so y power 5 over 5. And then kita ganti 1, 0. So, kita akan dapat 1 over 5 lah. That one for A only lah. 1 over 5 minus 0. And then you get 1 over 5 lah. Okay, 1 over 5 pi lah. Okay, sekarang part B pula. Part B வந்து kita kena modify dia punya equation dulu. Equation dia y equal to negative x plus 2. Okay, kamu tengok. Ada side-ல இந்த மாதிரி நீங்கள் எழுதி வச்சுக்கலாம். Y equal to negative x plus 2. Make sure it's x square. So, x is equal to 2 minus y lah. I bring the negative exchange. So, x square should be 4 minus negative 2y, negative 2y, negative 4y plus y square. So, this one you integrate 1 to 2. Don't forget that. Your dy, and it should be x square. So, what's your x square? 4 minus 4y plus y square. Okay, try to integrate this. 4y, not 4x, 4y, 4y square over 2. So you get, sorry, it should be minus, right? Minus 2y square. Because 4 divide 2, I do one shot. And then y cube over 3 lah. And don't forget, you need to put 2 and 1 here. And then pi there. Okay, let's see what you get. Ganti 2 dulu. For 2 minus 2 square plus 2 cube over 3. So you'll get 8 over 3 minus. Okay, kita ganti 1 pula. You get 7 over 3. Okay, pi. So kamu akan dapat apa? 1 over 3 pi lah. So kita kena campur dua-dua lah. 1 over 5 dengan 1 over 3. And I don't think so. Yeah, the answer will tell you. So total volume is equal to A plus B. So 1 over 3 pi plus 1 over 5 pi. Berapa kita dapat? I know I already calculate in my mind ready, but then just to make sure, 8 over 15 pi unit cube. Okay, not bad the question. Consider sederhana lah. Okay, because it's just a lot, but cannot consider sederhana. Tinggi jugalah sebab you kena tahu di mana line dia, where is the area. Okay, ஸோ அவங்க பவுண்டட் சொன்னாங்கன்னா அந்த 3 பவுண்டட்டும் பாருங்க நான் கலர் கலராக அடிச்சனால எங்கே அந்த 3 இடமும் இருக்கு. ஸோ I know that, and then ஒன்று லைன் கீழே இருக்கு, ஒன்று கர்வ் கீழே இருக்கு. So I bahagikan dua and then I join them. So I plus them. Okay, that's how I get the answer. Okay, question 4. Okay, question 4. Given fx is like this, you integrate the fx you get in this form. What is your value of, find the value of mn. Okay, let's do this. Part A. Let me write down the fx value first. 1 minus 2x power 4. And then they're asking you integrate the fx dx. Okay, so you integrate your fx towards dx. Okay, kita cuba integrate. Fx tu apa dia? 1 minus 2x power 4 dx. Okay, you integrate outer bracket first. You integrate externally first over 5 over 5. And then differentiate inside. Okay, you already integrate, so you no need to put the integration symbol here. And then this, don't forget, this is indefinite integral. They never give anything to substitute, right? Okay, so you need to plus c, don't forget that. Okay, let's clean this up. Okay, clean this. So 1 minus 2x power 5 over negative 10 plus c. You also can write this as negative 1 over 10, 1 minus 2x power 5 plus c. This is what we get, what they gave us. The answer is m 1 minus 2x n plus c. M 1 minus 2x power n, is it? Okay, n plus c. Just compare. Just compare. Can you see this is equal, right? So your m ke depan kan? Your m is equal to negative 1 over 10. And your n is power 5. So mn negative 1 over 10 times 5, which is equal to negative 1 over 10. 1 over 2. Okay? Right. So you get the answer. And then this question. Alright. So they put d theta or dt all. Okay. Right. Let's go through. Ali and friends are visiting. Ali and his friends. Very teruk dia punya translation. Ali and his friends are visiting a country. On a particular day, Ali and his friends will go to the theme park if the temperature on that day not more than 40 degrees Celsius. Okay. According to the weather forecast on that day, the rate of change of temperature is like this. Okay, where the theta is temperature in degrees Celsius and time is in the hour. Okay, can Ali and friends proceed with the plan if the temperature at 7 a.m. at t equal to 0 is 22 degrees Celsius? Okay. Alright, this question actually asking us what? You need to find the temperature lah. Try to find the temperature, the theta. So maybe that can solve this thing. And then you substitute the t equal to 0. Okay, they already tell us if the temperature at 7 a.m. is equal to 0 and at t equal to 0 is 22 degrees Celsius. So they tell the temperature is 22, right? But do we have a temperature? No. because this is just differentiate. So when you integrate this, the differentiation and integration cut off, you will get your theta, correct or not? So you try to integrate first. Walaupun kita kurang faham soalan, tapi at least you should have this kind of knowledge lah. Okay, right. So I try to integrate. I integrate d theta over dt in respect to dt lah. Okay, baru dia boleh ni ngam. Okay, so kita tengok apa integrate, apa dia punya d theta over dt. 0.45, sorry, 0.4 bracket 5 minus t. 0.4 5 minus t bracket dt. Actually the 0.4 you can take out, constant, right? 5 minus t dt. Okay, let's integrate this. What do you get? You are actually getting theta. Don't forget that, because you will cut off the integration and differentiation, you get theta. Don't forget that. Okay, so your theta is like this. Okay, let's integrate this. 5t minus t square over 2. Don't letak x, ini in terms of t. They never give anything to ganti. So I just put it plus c lah. Okay, let's see. 0.4 times 5. Supposed to be 2. So you get 2t minus 0.4 divided by 2. I times in actually. I get 105, so it should be 0.2 lah. 0.2 t square plus c. Okay, sekarang dia dah cakap kan, when t equal to 0, your temperature is 22 degrees Celsius. Ganti je lah. Substitute. T equal to 0, theta is 22. So 22 is equal to 2t minus 0.2 t square. Sorry, I need to ganti, right? Actually 20 minus 0.20 square plus c. So your c should be 22. So therefore your theta is what? Your theta is 2t minus 0.2 t square. Okay? Okay, you get this, and then don't forget your plus 22 here. Okay, lepas tu guys. Okay, okay, we read again the question. On a particular day, Ali and friend will go to the theme park if the temperature on a hot day not more than 40 degrees Celsius. That means this is the maximum temperature. Maximum temperature is 40, correct or not? So kita actually dah boleh buat yang ni. Okay, dia dah cakap maximum temperature. Maximum kita apply your differentiation also. So at maximum temperature, d theta over dt is equal to 0. Betul tak? Maximum or minimum, the derivative should be equal to 0. Any derivative. So this one is 0.45 minus t equals to 0. So 5 minus t, the 0.4, you go and divide with the 0, you get 0 again. So 5 is equals to t. So kita ganti t itu. Okay, sekarang substitute t equal to 5 into theta. And then cari dia punya temperature. Okay, saya tulis dulu dia punya equation in case you forget. This is the equation, right? Okay, kita ganti tengok. 2 bracket 5 minus 0.25 square plus 22. So the maximum temperature you will get is just 27 degrees Celsius. That means what? Ali and his friend Syarat dia apa ya? He can go for the theme park if the temperature is not more than 40, right? This one just 27, so they can go lah. Ali and his friends can go to the park. Okay. So ini dia mixture of integration dengan differentiation. Okay. Integration dengan differentiation. Baru you boleh dapat jawapan. Question quite tough, huh? Our time all not like this, you know. This question is quite tough. Okay, let's move on to question 5. Already 1 hour plus already. Okay, diagram 5 show the shaded region. I think the paper 2 I will do in a separate video lah. It will be very lengthy then. Diagram 5 show the shaded region bounded by the graph y equal to gx. Okay, you can see here. And the x-axis at an x-axis from x equal to 5 and x equal to 9. Okay, it is given that the area of the shaded region is 10 units square. Okay, everything is given. What's wrong with this? Find. Actually, kalau dia when he put at the below the x-axis, it should be getting negative 10 as the answer, correct or not? And then kita akan buat modulus, kita akan dapat 10 unit square lah. Okay, so itu yang dia tanya. Okay, tak perlu kira apa-apa. Okay, if normally they do, normally 9, 5, gx, dx. Sebenarnya ni lah, 9 to 5. When you do directly this, you actually will getting negative 10 because below x-axis. Kita tahu kan below x-axis kita akan dapat jawapan adalah negatif. Lepas tu kita akan letak modulus. Baru dia akan jadi positive 10. Jadi the original one is negative 10 lah. Okay. This is good. Alright. And then the second part of the question. Find the value of hx95 if differentiate 2hx equal to gx. Okay. Dahsyat juga dia tanya. Okay. Kita tengok dulu. If differentiate the 2 I take out, hx is equal to gx. Okay. Sekarang what I can do is I don't have any knowledge about the hx, right? But then ingat lagi kita ada integration tadi tu. Mana dia pergi? Okay. So I want to add this thing. Syarat dia kalau you add here 9,5 towards the x, you also must add here 9,5 dx. Or maybe, okay, wait. I don't take out the constant yet. Okay, the idea is still same. I just put it as a normal, differentiate. Okay, this part I tulis jauh sikit lah. Okay, right. So, dia bagi macam ni kan. Okay. Okay, let's say I add 9,5 dx. Because I have knowledge about this, we also must add to the right hand side. Baru soalan dia balance kan. Okay. And another way I can eliminate the derivative. Differentiate. Differentiate பண்றது நான் இது பண்ணிடலாம். So this one definitely I will get negative 10, not positive 10. Don't forget that. And then here, your integration symbol, dia potong dengan differentiation here. So kamu akan dapat 2hx. And then don't forget your 9,5 will masuk sini. Okay. And then you want what? This thing, right? This is what the question asking you, right? So the 2 you bring there. Okay. And hence you get negative 5. Alright, guys. Not bad, huh? The question tests you. Keep on testing you. Whether you are creative enough or not to find out this. Okay. Right. So that's question 5. Okay, let's move on to part B. Oh, ada part B lagi. Okay. Given the graph y equal to gx pass through the point 1 and 96. Okay, this curve. Dia tak bagi equation dia apa. Okay, tak apa. Where is it? And differentiate the gx, I get like this. Find gx in terms of x. Okay. They give you a point. Lepas tu dia bagi differentiate. Cari gx. That means the original equation lah. You kena cari original equation. You integrate je lah. You integrate gx towards dx. Kamu akan dapat apa? Kita tengok. Integration, kita potong dengan derivative. Kita akan dapat balik gx. Nampak tak? Jadi, integrate. You punya ni. Differentiate. Gx. Actually, okay, sorry. You dapat gx kan? Maksudnya, your gx is what? They already give you what? You do this, you get this, right? Okay, tak apa. Kita ganti je lah. Kita ganti. You see this part. This part is actually equal to this. Correct or not? So, you integrate. D over dx, gx maksudnya 3x square minus 24x plus 17. Okay, towards the dx. Okay, you akan dapat gx. Okay. Let's say I didn't potong. But you know lah, you do this, you get your gx. Okay, nampak? I ganti the differentiate the gx sebagai yang ni. Itu saja. Okay, then do as normal. 3x cube over 3. So, akan dapat x cube sajalah. I do in my mind already. And then negative 24x square divided by 2. So, negative 12x square. And then we also have 17x. Okay. And then plus c, don't forget. So, that is your gx. But it is incomplete without the value of c. So, we substitute. We already get, right, one value passing through, 1 and 96. Okay, substitute 1 and 96. Gx to y lah. Okay, settle all this. 1 minus 12 plus 17. 6, actually, 6 plus c is equal to 96. So, c should be 90. Therefore, your gx lah, gx equal to x cube. Mana equation kamu? X cube minus 12x plus 17x. C sudah dapat 90. Okay, that is the answer. I will tell this is easy. Not that tough, I will tell easy. Okay, any part of the working, let's say you don't understand, you kindly WhatsApp me. Okay, the final question for paper 1. Okay, if you see here, what is this? Give you a lot of things here. 3, 1 fx dx is p. And then 5 to 3 is 3fx dx is q. 3, 1 gx dx equal to r. Okay, they give you so much of unknowns. Okay, let's see. Okay, so kita tengok. First one, they want the 5, 1 just fx dx. Okay, kita tengok fx ada dua benda ni berkaitan. Dua benda ni berkaitan. Okay. Jadi, okay, kita break the thing. 5 to 3 first. Fx dx plus 5 to 3 and then 3 to 1. Kita boleh buat macam ni kan? According to the rules of integration. Okay. Lepas tu kita tengok. 5, 3 fx ada tak? 5, 3 fx ada tapi 3 fx. Kita boleh take out the 3 first. 5, 3. The 3 you can take out. Fx is equal to Q. So, you nak dapatkan 53 fx saja, maksudnya apa dia? The 3 you bring here lah, Q over 3. Don't forget that. Okay. So, Q over 3 plus 3 to 1 fx. 3 to 1 fx is P. Can you see here? 3 to 1 fx dx is P. That is the first answer. Okay. And then the second one. Second one look crazy little bit. Okay, the one in terms of R. Everything in terms of R. 2R square. Okay, kita buat macam ni dulu. 3, 1. Okay. Kita juga ada R square ada pula. Okay. Jadi 2Rx. Okay, kita buat macam ni dulu lah. 2Rx dx minus 3 1gx dx. Okay, kita separate macam ni dulu. Lepas tu, the 2r should be 2r square, is it? Okay, 2r square ni, it is constant, right? You can take out like this. Okay, and then 2r square letak sini. Ini x square over 2. Okay, ganti 3 and 1. Minus, yang ni sudah dapat value kan? 31gx berapa? 31gx dx is equal to r, according to here. Okay, let's see what we get here. 2r square, this one. 3 square over 2 is 9 over 2 lah. Minus 1 over 2. Minus r. So 2r square, 9 over 2 minus 1 over 2 is 8 over 2, which is 4. So 8r square minus r. Yeah, it is tally with the final answer they gave. Okay? So, you boleh renung-renung lah sikit. Although we learn integration so much, but you can see or not, sometimes the question can be very tough. Sometimes okay. I wouldn't say anything easy in integration. Okay? As a student lah. Okay, as a teacher, yeah, it is okay for me. But as a student, I will think, I will think whether I can think or not to this extent, like that. Okay? So, good luck with your paper 2 then. I will continue with a different set of video lah. Alright guys, take care, bye.